All right, welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. You're on SABC2 and SABC News Channel 404. Well, the better part of the show, of course, still coming to you live from Sandton, Gauteng, Maboneng. That's where Leanne is this morning for the Africa meetings. That's whereby they're focusing a lot on tourism. But we've been running a story here on Morning Live and on all our bulletins here on the SABC about the water levels in our dams, the Val Dam being beyond the 100% level, and the Bloemhof Dam and any other dams. So talk to us about, as much as we are, and the minister was also saying that they're happy that the dam levels have actually gone up. Are you still saving water? And probably you've got some, beautiful initiatives that you go about in terms of saving water. Talk to us about those. How do you go about saving water and making sure that everything is still in order? At Morning Live SABC, it is our Twitter handle. Would love to hear more about the interesting things that you do in order to save water. At Morning Live SABC, I believe we'll be able to go through your tweets here on the show. All right, now it's back to Sandton. That's where Leanne is. It's over to you, Lee.
Yes, hi. Thanks so much, Palesa. Indeed, while you're tweeting about water, why not tweet about tourism as well? That's what we're focusing in on this broadcast, as you say, coming to you from Sandton here in Johannesburg, where key role players when it comes to the meetings and business tourism sector are coming together and meeting and able to sort of sell what their product is. I mean, just in my eyesight, I can see the Nelson Mandela Bay Tourism are represented here, Durban, the city of Tshwane and the Northwest Province are here as well. You name it, it's all here, and that's just what I'm looking at and what I can see in front of me. We'll try and take a walk around a bit later and show you some of the 18 African countries that are represented here, and obviously every single province in South Africa, and different products, hotel groups, and you name it. They're all here trying to get the business to try and ensure that they are sustainable and grow as this function grows on. So there's a couple of acronyms I'm going to mention now, and I'm going to read them because it's something that I need to get my tongue around as well. It's the IMEX-MCI-MPI Future Leaders Forum program that's jointly run by IMEX, which is the Worldwide Exhibition for Incentives, Travel, Meetings and Events. MPI, it's the Meeting Professionals International, and they've been developed to encourage the best and brightest students to enter into the meetings and incentive travel industry. In fact, we interview those winners every single year. I'm hoping we do that again this morning. Since 2003, over 5,400 students have passed through this program, and it is my pleasure now to talk to the Deputy Minister in the Office of Tourism, Thokozile, Xasa, to give us a little bit more insight into this program. It's so lovely to see you, Deputy Minister. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Leanne, and good morning to all your viewers.
Yeah. So we talk about this wonderful program and all the students that have gone through it. This year, talk to me about this year's program.
So exciting, Leanne, because this year we see a number of South African tertiary institutions participating, with 4 African countries also joining us this year. And these are young future leaders who, in their careers in tourism, have identified business tourism, which is one current trend, growing trend of growing tourism, and where they have demonstrated their talent. And then, we're giving them a platform through this Future Leaders Forum in South Africa, where they come together, meet with industry professionals, meet with the top leaders, and get exposed to what it is, how it is done in a professional way, get exposed to see practically what Meetings Africa provides, but also it doesn't just end there, because they get sharpened in terms of them having ideas of then taking careers in business tourism, because as you know, tourism has been more on leisure part initially, but now as part of strengthening it, we're building more on business tourism, where we're hosting major events, and the whole world now is looking up, because South Africa has been regarded as number 1 in Africa and the Middle East business events destination. So it presents opportunities for our young people. So now they have this opportunity because 3 of our young people who make it to the semifinals here, they will be exposed to the international event in Frankfurt. And in the last 2 years, a South African from Northwest won all the categories, international challenge in universities, the IMEX and today is running a sustainable business in Northwest.
That is absolutely incredible to hear that. I'm so proud of them. Just in terms of SMEs and also entrepreneurs that are wanting to develop things in the tourism industry. I mean, we've spoken to a couple of the guys that come here and whether they have these small businesses where they offer zip lining or team building incentives and, you know, whatever it may be. How do they get into this market and try and sort of make their living out of it and make a success of it, and also in terms of funding to do something like that?
You see, now this is what the agenda is all about, to ensure that we have inclusive growth in tourism. We also have to promote transformation in the industry. So SMMEs are then being brought into the fore to participate in these major events. So we are so excited today that we have what we call sustainability village, where you would see young entrepreneurs in tourism who are in arts and crafts, who also are in those careers within tourism where they are showcasing their products, being assisted in product development, being mentored so that they can see how it is done, also looked into how their products are and getting market access. So you have them now participating today. And, you know, as part of the sustainability village, we also, whoever would be participating as hosted buyers coming from all over the world, we are not just giving tokens and goodie baggies, we are giving them vouchers to go and actually buy from participating SMMEs, so that right at the moment there's something that they will be going home with. But critically for it is, we want to sustain the jobs, we want to create more jobs out of them, and this is the way to go, to partner and to see how it is done, because we want them to grow.
Outstanding. Thank you so much for talking to us here on the program. So as you can see, there's so many different aspects when it comes to tourism and business tourism in particular, and it's the SMEs and also that lovely little village that they've created at the back. Hopefully we can take a walk around just now and show you what that's all about. Thank you for talking to us, Deputy Minister of Tourism in South Africa, Thokozile Xasa, giving us some insight into these different programs.